We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing, Winston. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCabe. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Regular.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw, Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
Winston to give, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try to throw now. Winston eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On third down, here's Kamara. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Fitzpatrick on first down. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick, sliding out of the pocket. And Thomas has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down at 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Open man here, Sims complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Fitzpatrick. Rolling to his right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be 2nd down. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Thomas has got it, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Fitzpatrick to his tight end Thomas for the Washington first. end zone now. Fitzpatrick. Got a man. It's Gibson, complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. On third down, Fitzpatrick forced out to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Hopkins' kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. This one left side caught by Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. And Sims lost it. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. A 10th carry for Kamara. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game. And here we go. Our first touchdown, and it comes in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and it's a testament that both of these defenses were able to hold the line this long. But now, on the other side of the field, they've got to be thinking if they got it done, we should be able to punch one in ourselves.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Taken down by Pete Werner. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Fitzpatrick. Pass complete. Thomas. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Fitzpatrick to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now Fitzpatrick. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals-Jones.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll roll him out right. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. We'll find Gibson here complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Winston. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here's Winston. Pass complete to Harris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Winston. Flushed out right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.